Hello, it's Katie Hunt here for your general weekly reading for the week of January 21st, 2019. This week I thought it would be nice to use a gentle card deck, the Butterfly Oracle card decks by Doreen Virtue, and also intuiting any additional information that comes in from our guides and from the universe so that we have the absolute best understanding on what is to come in the upcoming week. So, how was your week last week? Did you feel any shifts happening? Did you feel any sort of energy moving with the full moon? The angels are saying that we are going to still be feeling the effects of this full moon longer than usual. The first full moon of the year is kind of a big deal. It's kind of that this moon is kind of about that one last chance to remove, or to let go of, I should say, to let go of anything else remaining from 2018 that you don't really want to bring in anymore. If you did bring it into 2019, perhaps you've gotten a little bit of a taste of this new energy in 2019 and you're able to easily let it go now that you've had a taste of this new energy. So it just invites you to embrace your newness and your new divinity that you are stepping into, and to fully embrace these new habits and behaviors that serve you more. There is some stuff clearing here as usual. There's always clearing happening, but I'm feeling like it's really time for you to look at the things that you do in your life and see if they serve you, and if there's something that you're actually interested in doing anymore. Some of these, some of the things that you maybe put on your list for things that you wanted to work on in 2019, you may find easier to implement. For example, exercise is coming to mind. So if you've found it really difficult to get your butt moving, maybe the answers live in 2019 for you. That maybe there's a sweet, happy medium that you actually discover in 2019 that enable you to actually reach your goals, because the pursuit of those goals kind of becomes easier, if that makes sense. It's like this block or this wall kind of comes down a little bit and it's just easier to get there. It's also a lot of mind over matter. So using the power of your brain to change your state or to change your reality. If you are sitting and feeling guilty about watching TV all day, just turn off the TV and just go for a walk. Just using your brain power for something good instead of keeping you in the same old habits that perhaps are not great. It's going to be an interesting week for sure. Okay, what can we expect? Kind of feels like lethargy a little bit. So a little bit of a slow-moving week, I think, for us this week. So take care of yourself, of course, each and every week. But I also encourage you this week to try out, work on your goals. What are the things that you wanted to manifest and bring into 2019? What are the things that you really want to work on? And what are your dreams? Can you take action steps towards your dreams? This would be a really great time to do that. And this brand new energy, this kind of like sparked this fire within us. You may have woken up feeling completely different this week, which is amazing. So carry on with that fire and go forth towards the things that you want. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay. Okay, these cards are throwing me off. Okay, so we have the general theme of the week. We have adult children. And so what this card means to us in this general reading is, because this is a general reading, of course, these messages are more diverse. But what this general theme is for us this week is rediscovering that child within our adult selves. So finding that place of not only being an adult child to your parents, but also rediscovering that child within yourself and fitting that child into your adult life. So over the holidays, you may have found that you've reverted back to your childlike self instead of staying in your confident adult version. this is pretty typical for people, so don't beat yourself up too much. But, create those boundaries within yourself and within your family that establishes you as an adult child, that you're no longer this 12-year-old kid that did whatever that child did. You are a grown-up, you are an adult, and step into that and have those concrete boundaries for yourself and for others, so you don't have to revert back to that childlike behavior, that you can stay strong within your own sense of self, because that's what's important, is what you actually believe about yourself and what you know to be true. And this is also very important, of finding that beautiful balance of allowing that inner child to come out. When was the last time you actually just laughed? So insert fun into your life, and if you don't know what you find fun, it's time to figure it out. It's really important. It's part of self-care. It's part of healing, is to be able to laugh, and it actually does wonders for your energy. It's a great way to clear your energy, is just to laugh. So put on something that you find funny if you're having a hard day at work, or when you're cleaning the house or whatever. And if you're finding it difficult to laugh easily, you want to really start working on that a little bit and inserting more things that you find funny into your life and having more fun with it. Because when we're in a space where it's painful to laugh, we can't fully enjoy and let go, and we hold on really tightly, and we're very serious. So always be sincere, never serious, and just have fun with it. So for Monday, Tuesday, we have retirement. For some of us, yes, this does mean actual retirement, leaving job. But for many of us, this is retiring an old way of being. So using this full moon energy on Monday, Tuesday, that kind of is still lingering, and to really rediscover this part of yourself. Sorry, they just wiped my mind. Using Monday, Tuesday to use what you have discovered about yourself, and letting go of the things that are preventing you from wanting to become that person or really step into that version of yourself fully. But it's retiring these old habits and behaviors. What is holding you back? What is not serving you anymore? What doesn't feel good? For Monday, Tuesday, we have decisions, which makes sense as to why I was guided to use this card deck. This is about life changes. I feel as though a lot of us are going through life changes, but they feel good. So last year was kind of filled with ugly changes for a lot of us, myself included. But this year is kind of about the fun changes, the fun decisions. So, and actually having the power to change or to make those decisions and, go forward confidently instead of being in fear, if that makes sense. So what are some decisions that you need to make? The energy on Wednesday, Thursday will really help you to come to those decisions and those conclusions, and will give you the power to actually step forth towards those decisions, so that you can step more fully into that divinity, that beautiful you that you've decided that you want to become in 2019. So if you've been struggling with making a decision on Wednesday, Thursday, or in your life, Wednesday, Thursday might be a really good time to make that decision, whether you're ready to communicate it or not, perhaps even just writing it down on paper or brainstorming the outcome of that decision. And if you're having a hard time between two decisions, just check in with your body, run each one through your body and see how your body reacts. Your body will never lie to you. So which one feels better? And also visualize yourself in 10 years. Which decision will make you feel happy in 10 years, and which decision will make you regret the decision that you made 10 years ago? That saying, a year from now, you're going to wish that you started today. So it's time to make that decision so that future you has no regrets, and that the future you is really happy with present you and the decisions and the bravery that you have shown. Okay, and so for the weekend, we have dietary change. This is also very fitting because we did talk about exercise, and that's just a really popular hot topic, I think, for the beginning of the year. But your diet is so important, what you feed it, what you watch, what you engage in, who you engage with. That's all consumption. That's all what you are consuming and putting in your body. So in order for you to step into this new you, it might call for a more strict dietary regime. You might need to have more of a strict diet. And And that doesn't have to be bad. It just means maybe you eat really well throughout the week, and then the weekend is when you have your fun instead of having your fun all week. So find those things that make you feel good and insert more of them in your life. We have to nurture our bodies, our physical bodies, so that we can adjust to all of this energy that's coming in, so that we can actually elevate our frequency to enjoy all of the beautiful things that will be coming in for 2019. So that's just kind of it's part of all of it. It's part of meditation. It's part of self-care. It's part of this whole spiritual journey that we're on, is creating this beautiful physical temple for our spirits to reside in. So what are some dietary changes that you can make to make you feel even better? And they don't have to be super extreme. Maybe it's just changing one thing. Maybe it's about drinking more water, or maybe it's about having a juice once a day or something like that. So check in with yourself and discover what it is that you feel that you want to work on. Creating a physical body that's healthy is a foundation. So that should be the first thing that we focus on, is how our physical bodies are feeling, because our physical bodies are a gift and they will never steer us wrong. They do so many wonderful things for us. So if you fill your body up with love, your body will love you back in return. So that should be a priority for you this year, is to nurture your body in whatever way that you can, with rest, with exercise, with good thoughts, and consuming good things that are good, like healthy for you. So adjust your eating, and it doesn't have to be all at once. Maybe it's just one thing a month even that you start working on, and maybe it's not even about changing your diet completely now. Maybe it's just about moving every day. So you want to go for a walk every day. Maybe that's the first thing that you implement. But knowing that in your intention is to eat healthy foods, or to eat more healthily, or whatever the case may be. Is there anything else you need to know? Have fun with this too. This is all about, this is, we have to insert more fun into our life, because this is life, right? Life doesn't start when you've achieved your goals. It's while you're trying to get there, right? It's the journey. So continue to learn, continue to grow, and continue to find things that you love to do. And if you don't like going to the gym, find another exercise that you really love. Like maybe you just like to dance, or maybe you actually just like to go and punch things, or you like to go running, or whatever the case may be. So you can just discover what it is that you really enjoy and just insert that more into your life. And don't worry so much about the results. Just focus on the movement and the foods and those kinds of things. So don't get too fancy with it. Just focus on your intention. Your intention is to move and to exercise your body. Doesn't matter what your body looks like. And your intention for your food is to insert more healthy foods, more living foods into your diet. It doesn't have to be fancy. It can just simply be adding a salad to every meal. So just keep it simple and have fun with it. And remember that the physical results will come, but it's important to transform the inside. So that's really that's our money maker. That's really what we want, is to create a beautiful, lovely garden inside of our bodies, so that our spirits can really just come through and our lives can just flourish. So I hope that you have the most amazing week ahead. If you would like a private reading with me, you can email me at thejourneytospirit@gmail.com. I also do fantastic Reiki sessions and coaching and meditation classes. Thank you so much for being here. If you have not already, please come on over to katiehunt.ca to subscribe, to receive weekly updates and coupons and insights only shared through my email list. And if you're watching me on YouTube, thank you so much. Please feel free to like and share and subscribe. I so do appreciate it. And I so do appreciate you spending time with me each and every week to get a little taste on what you can expect for this upcoming week. I hope this week is amazing. And I hope that you just enjoy this new year and that it is so filled with love for you. Thank you for being here. Have a good week.